Howdy folks, welcome back to SnowRunner. We are on Mountain River, I believe. No, I forget. Anyways, we're at the garage in Alaska. Um, I don't remember if it's Northport or White Valley, doesn't matter. But I got together a truck that would haul logs, but then it won't automatically load the medium log carrier. So that's why you're looking at a truck with a crane here that can load logs. Let's get rid of this. We are on White Valley. The other truck back there we'll get to later, hopefully. Whether this one or the next one, I don't know. But let's get this going and drive it up to where I need it. I did experiment with trying to load that other truck, and it won't auto-load for some reason. Let's change the time while we're here. So straight around to the left after the bridge, take the first right. This is my Ural 4320. With a crane manipulator on it and a high saddle. I don't even need the saddle, I'm not pulling anything, but look naked without something there. There's different cranes you can have for this. But the other one mounts to the back end and makes the front end stick really up in the air. So we got this one. I have not done anything with the steering, so it's kind of all over the place. It turns very quickly with the slightest movement of the stick, and it wanders. But it does drive okay, and you can see that it moves right out. It's got S plus horsepower, whatever that means. It can vary widely and still be S plus because it tops out at S plus. You get to a certain point, you got S plus, but it could be 500,000 or 800,000 for the torque value, and it's still S plus. Obviously there's a big difference there. There were two S plus engines for this truck, and I just grabbed the one that appeared to have the biggest cubic inch. It didn't make any difference in the power rating, although it could be greatly different. But you'd have to go in the file system to really find out. Here we are. Here's the truck that I set up to haul logs. I think you can get lumber from here, yes, wooden planks. think it probably has a longer reach over the front. If I just nose it right up in here, that should work just fine and dandy, except it's all crooked, but it's at an angle to this truck, but that doesn't matter. Let's get into functions and load some medium logs on that. I've already brought up 3 medium logs. And I don't want to stay on the controller. I want to use the keyboard. Raise before extend. Duh. I gotta get this camera where I can use it. Get it down closer so I can see what my adjustments are doing. That looks pretty good. See if we can get all of them or not. Would be cool to get all of them. Look at that. Oh, one has to fall out. Always one has to fall out. Woo! I didn't put the anchors down, did I? Let's do that now. We should be able to drop down there. Okay. Extend a little further to try and get them past that header board. There we go. There's 2 of them. Sure would be nice to have all 3 sitting in there right now. E won't go any further. We'll have to try Q. Ran out of rotation on E. Pretty handy crane though. Ran out of extension. That'll make it harder to get in. I could bring it closer and then set it down, but I think we're gonna have to do E. Oh, it's stuck. It clipped through the boom and now it's stuck. Let's see. There it went. We should still be able to get it in there like it is. We need it to catch that last support. I need to go up. It'll swing free. Looks like it's gonna catch it. Can I go in? Yes, I can. Now bring it up. Bring it back a little bit. Down. Release. Whoops. This button. And then we'll do this. Store the crane before I switch out of that truck. Go over here and make sure we can pack it. It sure looks good enough to pack. Yay! It's obviously bugged. Look at it bounce up and down. But if I use the other medium carrier, if I use the other medium log carrier, it won't allow me to have a saddle. So let's just try exiting functions and see if it'll settle down when I get out of here. No, I think it's the trailer that's causing a problem. Look at it. Oh, it's gonna lose the load. All right. Well, that's obviously not gonna work. I'll come back when I have something that works. Well, this'll work. I'm gonna have to use 2 trucks, one for medium logs, one for long logs. I've got away with what I was trying to do earlier. I've got away with that before. Now it doesn't work. Sucks. That medium log carrier, the custom built one with a saddle behind it and a long log on the back, I've done that many times. But now that custom built medium log carrier doesn't work. You have to use the one that's made for SnowRunner, and then it deletes the saddle. I don't know why they call it a saddle anyways. It's a fifth wheel, but must be a Russian word for it, or term. Anyways, I'm wasting time. Let's get going. Let's get some cargo management going. There's our medium logs. Load them and go. We have to head for, God, I don't even remember. It's been so long since I looked at this job. Residents of a remote area in Alaska need logs. Their supplies are running out and the freezing temperatures do not make it any easier. Please hurry, it is important. Alright, so we're going to Pedro Bay, which means we have to go to either Mountain River or Northport first and go to Pedro Bay from there. We're in White Valley. We can go to either Mountain River or Northport. Mountain River would be the shorter distance, so you wouldn't have to go through here first. So let's head for Mountain River. You can see here I've done all the objectives. It's just these jobs were added after the fact. So, gateway to Mountain River. All right, a right turn after the bridge. I gotta go up around this way to get to the bridge. I turn around and go out, go north. Sure wish I was pulling long logs behind these short logs. But the only way I could do that with this truck is to use a drawbar trailer, a pull behind. Or you could call it a bumper pull, I suppose. But I'm not doing that. I'd rather tow a truck behind me than have a bumper pull trailer. The Ural 4320 went back to the garage. I pulled out a different truck because the Ural with the fifth wheel spotted so far forward would not pull the long log gooseneck. When you attached it, the trailer was right up tight against the bumper of the truck, and you can't turn. Need to turn. Yep, go up and stay to the right. Before I go across, we're going to switch to the long log station and load that truck and get it up here where the Kenny is. Let's position this so we have room for the Kenny. All right, now the long logs are at a different location. They're down here. As of 5319, SE evacuator. Pulled this out of storage, then just repurposed it. Cargo management, long logs. There we go. Now we'll run this one, up to the same place. I'm not sure I like this 8-speed transmission. It spends so much time puttering through all these low gears. Here you can get wooden planks again. The Kenny does have a logging crane, just in case this long trailer tips over too far or the Kenny tips. I just stuck it in high gear so it's not shifting all the time. Those signs don't usually stick to the trailer. Well, let's try auto now, because that was all high can do. You know, I put the 4-speed SnowRunner gearbox in it, out the off-road box. Used to be called a SnowRunner box. Now it's off-road box. But anyways, and then I thought, nah, I've been using the special transmission and it works okay. And now I'm wishing I'd put the off-road box in it. Only has 4 gears and obtains roughly the same top speed. Ah, damn guardrails. I'd rather be on solid dirt than these asphalt roads. You can really cruise on hard-packed dirt or dry dirt, and gets better traction. So all I did off camera was figure out the truck situation, get them located. I experimented with being able to load it or not. Whoosh, daylight. I was hoping to get this one and Cargolopolis. That's why I created both types of vehicles. One for logs, one for cargo. But I don't think that's going to happen now. All right. Now we gotta hook the two of them together. Close functions, and then travel. Both of them should go over at the same time because of the rope linking them. By the way, it's 3 o'clock in the morning, and this is one of those nights that I can't sleep. I was tired as hell when I came home. As soon as I had a little bit of a snack for dinner, I fell right to sleep, but only for about, excuse me, only for about 20 minutes. But I guess that was enough. I want to get up beside this with the other truck. Pull that one with the Kenny. We still have to cross one more gateway, which sucks, but it's the way they set it up. Okay. We'll run both of them up to the next gateway. It's one we just came out of. Pedro Bay. There we are. So, straight up, cross the bridge, turn right, and go all the way up. Where's that line I made? Can I grab it? Sure I can. Don't. No. There. There's the hotel. I remember doing jobs to that. Yeah, I don't want to have that stuck to my grill. Fuel station. You can pick up bulk products there also. You can go down there and up the hill to get the warehouse. I think we'll probably load here on the next one. A little wide there, but trying to make sure the trailer will come along without hitting anything. Kind of distressing that I can't see what those long logs are doing. Are they leaning way over or not? So I just have to trust that everything's coming along back there. take a look. Looks perfectly fine. Except I can't steer when I got the camera turned around. Okay, good enough. Now we need to get that one up beside me again instead of on the winch. If it's not in the travel square, it won't matter that you're hooked up to it. There we go. Like that. And then hook them together. Let's change trucks because I'm going to want the other one in front. Now I'll go back to the winch. Doesn't matter where it's hooked as long as it is. Wish I could go to sleep. I gotta pick up my boy tomorrow. He's 13. We've been working with Big Brothers Big Sisters for about 3 years. Get him a big brother. He has a 16-year-old sister, but he needs someone that can help him do his homework, play video games with him, even if it's online multiplayer or something. They paired him with a big brother once, but it was a 60-year-old business owner. And his main offices, I don't know what business it was, but his main offices were in Mexico. And they live in San Antonio. So, and he commuted back and forth. He drove back and forth. So he didn't show up very often. And when he did show up, all he did was take Sean out for pizza. I mean, Sean enjoyed it, but sure, it's the other side of the map. Sean enjoyed it, but, you know, not good for his waistline. Ah, you piece of shit. If I'm gonna make a line, I don't want it just straight across the map. I want it to show my turns. Otherwise, I'm not gonna use it. I'll just keep going back to the map, but let's try this. And then COVID hit, and they couldn't do anything together, even if he did show up. You know, fast forward a year and a half later, and I just told the Big Brothers Big Sisters organization that we needed someone that would be more active with Sean. Someone to help him with homework would be really awesome. And then as a treat, they can play video games. I could tell you what I'm getting him for Christmas, but sometimes he watches my videos. So, yes, he's subscribed to my channel and he gets a notification whenever I post something. I don't think he watches them very often. He might scan through them once in a while. But he mostly has his own variety of YouTube that he watches. Silly stuff. And these guys that sit there and I don't know how to put it. They sit there and bitch about I don't know, just stuff that doesn't make any sense. But they have 1 million subscribers, you know, it's crazy. Or the guys that tell you how everything from the past is wrong and this is how it really is now. Watches a lot of those. And I don't agree with half of what they're saying, and more than half. I was trying to pull that thing up closer so I could see the nose of it, but it won't do it apparently. Let me slow down and see if it comes up. There it is. Wouldn't do it rolling, but it does it at a standstill. I imagine that trailer's rocking and rolling pretty good with this uneven road. But I haven't heard anything bad happen. I've been here before. Look at that. There's a truck here. Imagine that. Like I said, I've been here before. We're going to sneak in right here. Get rid of the hook. And cargo management. Medium logs. Yay! Leave that tucked in between the trees and switch truck. This is where it pays off to haul them both up here. Because in a moment it'll be job done. Yay! That's about 45 minutes with the first part added on. So I think I'll start out fresh with the Cargopolis 2 in the next video. Far, Far Away is done. Last job for the Alaska region, and I have to haul 12 spots of cargo, and I have a truck set up for it back on White Valley. All right, well, thanks for watching, and we'll pick this up in White Valley on the next episode. See you then.